a matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Tigers will kick this away to get us going here. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the LSU Tigers offense comes on the field first today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here comes a handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 1st down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Throwing off play action. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
LSU now operating in the red zone. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. So Clemson's offense out there for their first possession. And Kirk, how cool is this matchup? We got an elite quarterback. We talked to him about the opportunity to face a corner on the other side who's just as elite.
You know, anytime that you're a corner and you consider yourself the best in the country, there's no better opportunity than going up against one of the top quarterbacks in the country. Let's see who can step up and show that they're the better player. Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Quarterback drops back, pulls it in. It's Williams. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. They'll try the ground game here. He's past the marker and still going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Randall. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
To throw, it's Klubnik. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
There's the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Try to pick up the third and short through the air. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers. they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Catch is made down the middle. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. He's looking to throw. Pass not complete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Ball fielded near the 35. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Look out. Room to run here. Makes the first on his own. Looking for more now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Brown. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And the wideout goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. grab near the sticks. It's Haynes. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Tigers will line up here on 1st down and goal. Off play action, he's looking to throw.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
This will be a challenge. 2nd and goal from the 14. Quarterback keeps the football. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run it. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield, Leonard Fournette, and of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. He finds his man. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He'll hand it off. Now test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Nice grab. It's Anderson.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a man. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So the misfire in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. Short connection to the tight end here. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To throw, it's Klubnik. Makes the catch. It's Moore. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
That completion makes it second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw, and he dumps it off to the tight end. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion sets up a third down play. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, what a call here on third down. The play caller anticipating that he's going to get pressure, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, and then delivering the ball, and they pick up the first down.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He's wide open, pulls it in. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Using his legs, it's Randall. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Flying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. And tackled there by the defense. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. It was on target the first time. This is a chip shot from just 23 yards out. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st down, it's play action. Caught behind the line, it's Jackson. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. The pocket breaking down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So the drive stalls, and here comes the punting team. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, look at the quick cut.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. And the quarterback keeps it here. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And they'll kick it away here. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking to pass, it's Nussmeier. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Brown. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Anderson.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Receiver in motion now. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Anderson. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Contact as he let the ball go. Wide open downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
What a job by this offense. They worked the ball down the field into the end zone to tie this game up, and with under 2 minutes to go, they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They've got a 1-point lead with time winding down. It's up to the defense now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Randall. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's caught. It's Moore. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call.
Well, this quarterback right now is throwing in sync. That's 3 throws on this drive to start things off, 3 completions, and a nice gain there.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. This could be the game here. Pass complete on a crosser. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Scanning the field. It's Klubnik. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
But Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock. And here we go, a chance to take the lead in the final seconds. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they retake the lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal puts them in front, they get ready to kick off here, just needing to avoid a big kick return. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation